Good afternoon, Howell Township Republicans. It's your chairman, Joe DiBella. Wanted to reach out and just put together a quick video on this year's primary election and the fact that we all have to vote by mail. This is the first time in, I think, any of our lifetimes that the election is required to be vote by mail. So it is a little new and it's certainly different. While we don't have a contested primary here in Howell Township, it is nonetheless really important that all of us complete the ballot and get it in appropriately. We want to do that as soon as reasonably possible. So I'm going to refer to the materials that we all received in the mail very recently. And I'm going to start with what we obviously got from Christine Hanlon's office. And this letter of instruction has everything that we should all need in order to effectively and thoroughly complete and fill out our ballot and get it back in time so it counts for the primary. So I encourage you all to take a moment and read this letter. All the details are here. Now, having said that, when you open up the material, there's quite a bit in the packet and it can be a little overwhelming. So the first thing that I want to call your attention to would have come in your envelope folded up. It is the ballot itself. And when you look at the ballot, it very closely resembles what we all see each election when we step into the ballot and we close the curtain. The ballot itself looks very much like the typical Monmouth County ballot. So each of our ballots has at the very top, as you can see, that this is the official Republican mail-in ballot. And each voter in your household would have received one of this. Any registered voter Republican would have gotten it. It is personalized to them. You're going to simply fill out this ballot much in the way that you would push the buttons in the machine if you were voting in person. And you will take your pen or pencil and literally fill in the circles next to those individuals with who you're voting for. Now, you can see at the top of that ballot, if you're following along with your material, President Trump. And then right down the Republican column, you can see that there are a number of potential candidates that are vying for the nomination to go up against Cory Booker for the U.S. Senate. So obviously vote for your preferred candidate. And then real important, you can see right down the column the names of all of our important county and federal officials, starting with the great Chris Smith. And then right on down, you can see in the column Christine Hanlon, who's obviously running for clerk, Ross Licitra, who's running for freeholder, of course, our very own Lillian Burry, and our Howell candidates, really important, Suzanne Brennan for mayor and Evelyn O'Donnell for council. So important that we go in and we fill this out and we circle the bubbles. On the back side of the petition, depending upon the district that you live in, is the ballot for people on county committee. So for example, I live in District 4 and my name and my wife's name appear here as the two people. You vote for two. You vote for two. And in District 4, I'm obviously voting for myself for county committee, and I'll be voting for my wife. Comfortable saying that. If you lived in, for example, District 14, where Jesse and Dawn Tantillo live, I'm sure they're going to vote for themselves. But if you also lived in District 14 or had friends or neighbors, they would be voting there. So you must complete and circle in based on the district where you live. Okay, you cannot vote for someone in a different district. Now, we do have a number of people who are looking to obviously put their name in on the petition. And if someone does have a personal choice for their voting district, you can see here at the very, very bottom, if someone, we have an open county committee spot and they were in a particular district and they wanted to put in their name, this would be the place where to do that. So if someone wanted to have a write-in in my district against me, they would go down and they put their voting district and they would put in where it says personal choice, the name of the individual. Okay? So on the front side are all of the official candidates, and on the back side are the individuals for county committee, district by district. After you've completed that, you're going to simply take this ballot and fold it like such. It folds nice and easy, okay? This ballot is unique to each individual. And after one does that, they're going to put it to the side for a minute. I feel like I'm on a cooking show here. I'll tell you how much spice to put in your ballot. But you will then take the document. It looks like this, okay? It showed up. It's got the pouch. You will take your ballot and you will put it inside the pouch. You'll physically put it in the pouch. Now, before we're done with the pouch, very, very, very important. At the top of the pouch, you must complete this information. You will put down, printing your name clearly, you will put down your street address and, of course, the town you live in, the state, and the zip code. You can see that clearly at the top. Very, very easy to fill that out. And then most important, where the big red X is, you will sign it, your signature, okay? If for some reason someone has to help you and assist you in filling this out, for whatever the reason may be, if someone is assisting you, they will also need to fill out that they assisted you. If no one is assisting you, you skip that part, okay? So we have now put our ballot inside the pouch. We have completed the top information, and now we close this. Now we pick up the envelope. The envelope has already been postage paid by the County of Monmouth, okay? And you can see it has the exact address where it will go. So you don't have to fill out any special envelope. You do, however, to protect your vote, need to fill out this section. Very, very easy. Your signature, your name, and your address. That sort of becomes the return address on the envelope, okay? You will then take the information where you stuck your ballot into the pouch, and you will put this information into the envelope. And there is a special way to do that. You will see that the envelope has a window in it. The envelope has a window. You want to make sure that when you put the pouch in, you do so in such a way that it is clearly visible your information, your personal information on that other document. You are then going to take it. You'll either wet it, lick it, whatever you're going to do. You will close it, and then you will put it in the mail. It is really important that everyone do this as soon as reasonably possible. And I will read from you the instructions. You must return your ballot, and they must be postmarked, not later than 8 p.m. on July 7th. So today is June 24th. We've got time, but don't wait. Complete your application today. Get it filled out correctly. Look at the instructions. If you need assistance, call me. You all have my email and my telephone number. If I can be of any assistance, I'm happy to do so. Really important we vote. Really important we get good numbers in for this primary. And as a general reminder, go to the Suzanne Brennan and Evelyn O'Donnell Facebook site, like it, forward it, get it to your friends and contacts. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it is helpful on the right way to get in our primary ballot. Thanks.